Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus again, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. I want to thank you so very much for stopping on this post. You know, I spend my time thinking of new ways that I could bring a message that is basically foreign to a people that pray for this message every day. You know the message of living, the message of dreams coming true. I mean, this is my constant focus. And so I'm thinking about something maybe that I could share with you, and I get ready to get out, walk out of the door, the television is on, and they go to one of those social media stations, and the first thing happens is Donald Trump at a rally. And he's out there talking about the Democrats are murderers, talking about they'll kill babies even after they are born. He's talking about the most vicious stuff that you can say. And what he is doing is describing himself. He is describing all those who follow him. See, Donald Trump knows what he's doing. And he already determined that the people are no good. Every last one of us are corrupt. Those over there with him and all the Democrats and everybody else is corrupt. And he says that's the way it is, and he wants to be the top dog out of all this corruption because he'll tell it just like it is. Every last one of us are corrupt. And when he's talking about somebody killing, he's talking about himself. He will kill, just like Putin over there, killing folks over there just because he can. And Trump will do the same thing. This is what he's saying to us. He can't stand the people that's with him, but he loves them. Why? Because they are, to him, stupid. Stupid enough to follow him. He is thinking anybody that will follow Donald J. Trump has got to be stupid. This is what is happening in Donald Trump's mind, I'm telling you. Now the Democrats, you're listening to this stuff. This stuff is spreading. How in the world could a man be out there on this plane still talking that junk ever since he's been in office, ever since he's been out of office, still talking that junk every day? And it seems that there's no power anywhere that can stop it. So that tells me that he must be right, that this nation and this world is so corrupt, it's absolutely pathetic. He got to be corrupt to let a man like that walk around and influence the people. It got to be corrupt to let a man like Putin go out there and killing folks and getting away with it. The nation has got to be corrupt. There's no other way it could happen. If there was any kind of love, I'm talking about the God kind of love. I'm not talking about the love that white people talk about or the black people talk about or that the Jew talk about or the African. I'm talking about the God of creation. Where is that kind of love that says every last one of you deserve what you get? You can have heaven on earth or you can have hell on earth. You're talking about bombs, you made them, you can blow yourselves up if that's what you reduce yourselves to. If that's what you have reduced yourselves to, then you have the right to do it. But if there's some love somewhere, maybe it could save you. I said somewhere I heard that a lie will destroy, take you out. We are seeing it every day. But it looks like a little love ought to be able to save us. So I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to think about something. Donald Trump, the ex-president of the United States, apparently doesn't know anything about love. So if there are any Americans, let us show Donald Trump some love that he can understand. Now, the kind of love Donald Trump has to see or experience to understand is that he has to look at all of us that he thinks are so stupid and so dumb and crazy and ignorant and sinful and watch us do things and see that things get done for one another. See that nobody has homelessness in this winter. Nobody's out sleeping in the street. You have to do everything you possibly can to make sure that they're not just off the streets, but they're comfortable. And there's some great other things we can add to that. But let us show that people must have what they require for life. Jobs, education, healthcare. Let us guarantee that. Let us do that for one another, ladies and gentlemen. The resources are free. The people that benefit from them are the same people that make them. Let's make sure that those who really make them are those that love doing what they do. And rather than keep people from having this and make people hate each other and become liars and racists and stuff like this and bigots, let us make sure that all the stuff that's made by the hands of man can be made available to each and anybody at their leisure, that their needs, that their wants and their desires are met. And happen that they don't have to lie. They don't have to cheat. They don't have to be a hater, a racist, a bigot. And whatever religion it is means nothing. It's a connection with God and God's love living in us that allows us to experience heaven on earth because we're sharing that love that's real, not that junk that keeps us divided. We got to, I hope we could. I know what you want. Same thing every last one of us want. We want to live in peace and be prosperous and live free. We want all of that. We want the same things. But we got to treat people right. We can't act like anybody is bigger than anybody else. I don't care what kind of big fish you got, how small your fish is, you take them both to do what you got to do. I don't care how smart you are or how it seems that you have no smarts. What you do is as important in this page, in this story, as anybody. Can't leave you out. And this is a successful story because you're a part of it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, you can't beat that. So I just thought I'd share with you. If we shower some love on one of us, each of us, doing it to one another, and Trump see that, he'll probably start crying because he never had that kind of experience. I mean, he probably got what he wanted, but it wasn't no love behind it. That's why he doesn't know too much about love. I don't know anything about love the way he acts. But he can see us loving one another. And then his heart can change because somebody showed this brother who thought everybody was a demonic force how to love. And if we can put some love, share love toward one another, then he'll be thinking, he can do it too. What'd you say? Sounds like a good thing for me. Think about it.